take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Hey, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snake shout, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose.
On a gorgeous southern afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Atlanta, Georgia, and inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Watch the whip. Hey, South.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Here's Ryan to throw. Looking deep for Julio. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Lining up for the point after.
We've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage, he found a way to beat it.
And Spencer will elect to not bring it out here. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Block taking the snap at 1. They'll fire one downfield for Fant, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun snap to Locke. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, space. 97's the mic. 96 space. You get the board. You think you won't get this? You think you won't get this?
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's there he goes right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Denver.
Phillip Lindsay. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Falcons take over 1st and 10. at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
No. Come.
To throw is Ryan. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Ryan. That's complete, Okuebuna. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Returnable for Spencer. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
At their own 27.
A first update now out of Jacksonville. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that
and the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. The 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
In at quarterback.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
It's a gain of 56 yards.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, it's Locke. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Locke will try again on 2nd down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown, Broncos.
Noah Fant. Touchdown.
Noah Fant with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Broncos 14, Falcons 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
For Denver.
Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
3-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Broncos 14, Falcons 7.
On first down, it's Gurley. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
3-yard pickup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 36, Ryan to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. This complete to Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Huh? Did it really? Yeah. It's one of those things.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down.
What's up, bro? Nothing much. Just playing. Yeah, man. Trying to get these offensive plays down, bro. I'm playing in my league right now. It's going about as much as I expected it to.
Touch me. Feel how soft my skin is? They said sugar scrub. Crazy, right?
It is.
Like
you actually moisturize your skin.
Right. I'm about to buy some more. It's cool, ain't it?
It is. But yeah.
Completion 2 at the 26-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Ryan will throw again.
Yeah.
His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Bro, what in the hell?
And this will be incomplete.
Well,
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed
bro,
really
I don't
well.
understand. I don't. Like, Madden wants to make this extremely hard for your
shot
boy.
from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Check. Lucky. 54, down. Undercrunch. 51.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Now this play is my goal line
They certainly had
passing
success
play.
throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Let's go.
Hayden Hurst, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
No, Josh already played. He played yesterday. He actually beat one of the top dudes in our league, bro.
Especially when the defense sells out against the
Bro,
run.
had the man feeling great about himself. Then he played me. I put a smacking on him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Hey, how was practice though, bro? Did y'all go out there and practice?
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh yeah.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Spencer on the return. The Broncos take
Did y'all at least come up with some plays before we set up the
at their
scrum?
own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quick.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Brooks Reed was able to find his way to the QB.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Another try after the first down sack. Lock airing it out for Hamilton. And this one is
Big one takes the catcher. Big!
Deshaun Hamilton.
God,
But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
On 3rd and long, it's Lock. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Returning it, here's Hamler. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
I don't think he really seen this play yet. Let's do this.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A 1st down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Bro, I think he's looking at Julio, like, for real, looking at Julio. We'll see. So this play might not work.
From midfield now, here's Ryan.
Oh, he didn't. Let's go. Let's go, Julio. Get in there.
Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 26 and a first down.
At the 23-yard line.
I thought he was going to hug Julio the whole time. What a pleasant surprise.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Right?
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And he is into the end zone.
Right, bro. You gotta pick your poison, dog. He was playing cover 2 too much, though. I took advantage of
And
that.
the Falcons have broken our tie.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Bro, they got this new adjustment on here. Like you can like go on coaching adjustments and tell your linebackers to drop back like 20-25 yards.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Like you can make your curl flash play about 20, 25, 30 yards back too. Like they made it to where you can do a lot of different adjustments on each one. It's pretty good for
the Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
I'm out of fucking position.
This one deep for Judy.
Oh, I was out of position, bro. I knew I was out of position.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
I hate when they
as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He completes this to Sutton, and he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Like, when I click on the wrong people, bro,
another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Denver.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. And he's
bro,
got his tight end.
I tell you, bro, if I get out, if I'm not in my right position, bro, it gets my defense gets real
touchdown of the
bad.
year and 2nd of the game.
Like,
and the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
I gotta learn how to do quick adjustments, bro.
21 apiece. Brendan McManus.
I'll be up here flying around trying to put everybody in their right position.
Into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, Well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's see what we can do this.
Throwing again. Ryan. Caught by Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there.
Boy, that was some
just
good
unable
heat.
to get it, and the flag did come out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike, 45. Hey, let's get this, get this. 45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to...
From the gun, Ryan. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Try to do a quick pass and see where they get me.
Now Ryan. Complete to Jones.
Oh, yeah, I should have just killed. I should have ran
Inside the
down.
30. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Block working out of the gun. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Broncos 1st down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Locke. And the tip there.
Boy, if y'all, if y'all can make a play like that.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about no man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. Flush to his right.
We on that.
Incomplete.
Boxy.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
And that's
He was
one of
expecting
those
the
plays
same
where it's
look.
hard to
No
keep your eyes on the
siree.
football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing
Let's go,
the hit.
Will. No
Even for those big
siree.
tight ends,
That's too many
who you would think
people
could
there.
absorb that contact.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Denver. Hamler now on the return.
No, bro. I just
So
want
a
you to go
change of
straight.
possession
Good
here
Lord.
on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find the
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Matt Ryan.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Quick throw from Ryan here to Ridley. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
I already know what this is, bro. I know how Madden does me, bro.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people
This
celebrating,
ain't nothing new, bro.
the guys who just gave up
This
that
been
play.
happening.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. On 3rd down, Ryan. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Boy, he be doing cover 6 right when I'm doing something that's going to be cover 6. Oh, man.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The ball carrier.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. Check. 97's the mic. 97's the mic.
They go play action with Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Let's say to the back there.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike 45. 21. 45 the mic. 45 the mic. I got it.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley.
Yeah, right there.
And he'll snag about 5 yards.
I knew it was
down
a run play I could do
to
to get more than 2 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Just like that. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Wait! 97's the mic. Base. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Coming.
So that'll back him up 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Check. Gun. Check. Base. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. 45.
Now it's Ryan.
Oh, boy, come on. He went
and
for
the
the
play
pass.
goes nowhere.
Don't give it to him, bro.
Back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I mean, if he goes for the tackle, cool. If he goes for the pass, though, come on. Don't give him stuff.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hey, South. Mike, 45. 45's the mic. 45's the mic. 51.
Oh, shit.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
I got 2. 51. South. Check nickel.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a handoff for Gurley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The tackle made by Cameron Wait. A gain of 4.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far.
This
will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. I'm coming after you. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Rip left.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked picked off at the 15. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 27, Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully.
I can't catch
a penalty as a result of that hit.
That's what they telling me, bro. Like your breaks.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Locke. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete.
I understand what you're saying, man.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the... And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The multiple-time Pro Bowler Eric Berry, the one who came charging up to make the stop.
I know what I do. Just see like that formation somewhere else. I seen something that I liked in that other thing. Let's do this.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
45. Mike, 45. Squeeze that.
Bro, I need
he didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurry movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Fuck it, I caught timeout.
The Falcons going to use the second of
bro,
their timeouts.
what it is it's a glitch, bro, that's causing it to do that.
Here in this 4th quarter.
And that glitch, it like even if you don't got 2 clock on, bro, it takes you all the way down to 10 seconds, bro. If you don't pay attention, bro, it gets you every time. Yeah, I'm looking at it too now. Like, bro, I'm forced to look at the goddamn thing, bro. I should be able to make all my adjustments.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
Yeah, it doesn't do it every time, bro. It do it like every once in a while. It'll do like that's why it catches you off guard, bro. Because you think okay, I'm good, and then that happens
right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot defensively. How do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan.
Oh Oh, you gotta block him, Julio. Come on, bro.
First down at about the 38.
Dog, if Julio just blocked that one guy,
buys them a new set of
he gone,
downs.
bro. We off to the races.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
See what I'm doing there?
Now Ryan on first down. This one caught.
Get out of there.
A gain of 6 there on first.
To Calvin Ridley. A 6-yard pickup brings up second
Shit, he
and
gonna keep
4
doing like that
at the
fucking
44-yard line.
Fuck it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Now it's Gurley. A little juke.
Let's go, Gurley.
Through and he's got space.
Stop it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
He's tired. Let's see. He's really tired. No, he's tired. He can carry that rock a little bit more.
So a first and 10 now in Denver territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Gurley. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
I want this play work on it. But I've been running the same play, but in
so it's
different,
Falcon
like,
football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've
different,
come up with
yeah,
offensively
not
after having
different
time to
setups.
talk it over.
Just trying to see what works and what don't work, bro. Let's see.
Now on second and 13.
Oh, I threw it right to him, bro. God damn.
He's got the lane.
Bro, I missed this game up by some. I should have threw it to square. I knew where I was supposed to go with that ball, bro, and I did not do
fourth
it.
quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Doesn't happen when you throw the ball like 40 fucking times. Got made 40 correct reads. Yeah. I gotta get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
So it's not pretty
Fielded
bad.
a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last night didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Throwing now is Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Every time I feel like I need to do that, I read cover 2, bro, but I didn't feel like that middle seam was open for some reason.
Here's Ryan. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. 20. Complete to Jones. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Wait, you think he'll do that same
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah. You think he won't? I think he is, bro. So I'm doing the same play. I'm doing the same play back to back.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, bro, it sounds like you're against me right now. What is this?
Back to throw.
Ooh, got it.
And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1.
Man.
It's tempted to go
Getting in there. Now, you better
he's
like cover 6.
You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans though holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And
I feel like if he would have played
good.
man, he probably would have. That probably would have been a good play for him.
Sterling Hawkwrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Now,
And that one will bounce out of the back of the
begin the
end
game,
zone,
bro.
so we will start
He
here
ran.
at the
He did like a
25.
run play, and the run play took him 80 yards to the touchdown. Like his first drive, he didn't do nothing. But his second drive, when I went down there and scored, his second drive though, he hold on, let me make these adjustments shorts. Oh shit! Oh no, man! Oh my god!
The
I don't know what I'm
Broncos
doing.
onto the field, ready to start
It's
their
not-
next
it's not
drive.
something that's
Tie
gonna work.
game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to
Yeah, I gotta do
overtime.
a what you call it quarters, bro.
Hand it off inside, or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free.
What I was
can lose
saying
the
though
game here.
is
If I get to
he
overtime,
did like a
I can still win it.
his second drive, bro. He did like a slant, like a stretch or a I don't know, or a power, bro. But whatever he did, bro, he tore me a new one. That's what I was getting at. He tore me a new one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Bro,
To throw.
how you get on the line? Oh, let's go.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
Isaiah
Let's go.
with the INT.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty ready back for a touchdown. Oh, I doubt he could, bro. He's not one of those type of people.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked. Taking the other way, and now they're down 6.
Say,
like
bro.
Be a loss for them.
Hey, he looked like the real life Falcons out there, though, dog.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job to
bro. I threw for 433 yards, bro. Where Josh at? Where Josh at? Tell this man I'm out here tossing this rock.
But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Falcons, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bro, they talking about me in my stream. Talking about I say I could run the same play.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on my crowd, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cow.
It's gone. Oh, that's terrible, bro. Who's doing some ridiculous thing like that? Yeah, put that in the group chat, bro. I didn't. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got that.